Fitness Boxing. This is the second time that I reviewed an exercise game where they use boxing as a way to get fit. The last time was a Wii game called Gold's Gym Cardio Workout. Ubisoft actually liked that review so much they wrote to me and thanked me for the review. I sung a lot of praise towards that title, and this one feels like a lesser version of that title. That's not to say it's bad. In fact, in a lot of ways it could be good. I just didn't like the simplistic way it was presented. Yes, you can punch and uppercut your way to a good workout, but it feels like it could be and should be more impressive. You set up the amount of time that you want to work out each day as they encourage you to do it. They do this by giving you unlockables and new workouts, which are basically just variations of the same thing. You have to use the Joy-Cons to exercise with this. I did try to use the Pro Controller. It didn't work. I do feel like the Joy-Cons work better as they can easily melt into your hand while you're working out. That being said, the game doesn't really read your hand movements. It's only looking for shakes or jerks of your hand. And that was unfortunate. I would have liked it if it told me when I was performing an exercise wrong. The on-screen instructor will give you advice, but only if you miss an action. The actions that you do don't necessarily have to be the correct action to get a perfect score. This sort of reminds me of Just Dance, as it only tracks your Joy-Con moves and not where it's positioned. However, Just Dance has a much better presentation. There are 6 instructors to choose from. Each one is fully voiced, which is really nice, and all of them are really easy to understand. However, the backgrounds they have while they're working out seemed way too distracting. It was like I was in the 70s again, and the hippie generation made a boxing workout video game. Whoa, look at all the trippy colors! The heavy thrusting your fist when the icon enters the box. Much like any rhythm game out there, you can get a perfect, okay, or a miss. At the end, they'll score you and you might unlock something like clothes or background songs. Speaking of the songs, there are some famous songs in here, like Call Me Maybe, Moves Like Jagger, Shut Up and Dance. But here's the twist. It's all just bad instrumental versions of it. Sure, you can listen to it, but it's going to make you want to listen to the real songs. And I get why they wouldn't want to have the songs overpowering the instructors. And I guess if you really want to exercise that way, just buy Just Dance. They've had an exercise mode from pretty much day one. You could choose to do a daily workout, or you could choose the type of workout you want to do. But like I mentioned before, they're just different variations of the same idea. Fitness Boxing was alright. With a little bit more variation in the exercise and a lot more polish and flair to the overall package, it could have been way better. It does feel like it's too bare bones, especially for the price tag of $50. Now, would I recommend this? No, not at $50. Maybe $20 if you're looking for a workout program. I did feel the effect the next few days when I was doing this every day, but the title started to bore me with its real lack of options in the workouts, as they all kind of felt the same. If you're looking for a boxing exercise program to work out to, this will work fine, but wait for it to come down in price a lot.